Okay, so this is Jane, who's come from, is it Essex, Jane?
Yeah, Essex.
Essex, okay, to do the start-up training course with Katy here today. So Jane, what's your background, just out of interest?
Well, I'm a salon owner and I have an academy and I train 16 to 18-year-olds in level 2 and level 3 beauty therapy.
Okay, so you run a salon and you run a training centre for NVQs and that sort of stuff?
That's right, absolutely.
Okay, so busy life then?
Yeah, too busy.
And you train quite a lot of people, don't you?
Yeah, about 16 to 18s a year.
Right, okay, so quite a lot of people there.
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing that for?
I've been in training about 15 years, but I've had my academy and salon about 3 years.
Okay, excellent. And what sort of made you decide to maybe go down the route of, say, permanent makeup as opposed to another work area?
I needed a change. I think in some respects I feel I need something for me instead of doing everything for everybody else.
Right, okay.
This appeals to me. I love anatomy and physiology.
Yeah.
I like making people feel better. It's just something I wanted to do.
Excellent. And what you obviously did you do? I think you did quite a lot of research, didn't you, originally?
Yeah, I did. I've been up to professional beauty many years. I've always looked into it there.
Did you go to all the trade events and stuff?
All the trade events. I go along, speak
which we're never at, unfortunately.
Speak to the trainers and try and get a sense or feel for what they're doing.
Yeah.
But because I've got a background in beauty, I didn't want to pay for something that I already had.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to pay for a course where there were 6 or 8 other students.
Yeah.
As a trainer myself, I know that you get the best if you differentiate. The best way of doing that is one-to-one training.
Yeah, exactly. Because you can go at your speed as opposed to, like I say, because you've been in the industry so long and used to training yourselves. Yeah. A lot of the basic stuff you probably already know.
Yeah.
Which most companies in a group training would have to spend probably days on doing.
Yeah, and if you can differentiate for your students, then they'll learn much better.
Yeah.
They'll make better progress. So when I knew it was one-to-one.
Yeah.
And looking at all the reviews and the expertness really
of
Katy, that was it for me.
Excellent, brilliant. And you've just come in just on your first day.
I have.
So you're obviously always a bit daunting when you first come in.
Absolutely. I thought the whole colour thing would be really, really scary, but actually it was not at all difficult and Katy made it really simple. So I'm confident with the colours, I think, after day 1, and I've had a go at doing the tattooing on the plastic head, and that's been much easier and more enjoyable than I thought it would be. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Excellent. Well, we'll look forward to seeing how you get on with real clients.
Yes,
we've got real clients coming in tomorrow, and seeing what you think it's like working on a real person.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Excellent. We'll get a good night's sleep tonight. Practice your
will.
eyebrow strokes, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks.
Cool.
Paul.
Cheers, Jane. Okay, so this is Jane, who's done 2 days now on the permanent makeup startup course with Katy at the Training Academy. So Jane, you're used to training yourself in the beauty industry.
I am.
As you've been doing it for a long, long time, and you're now on the other end of the training.
Yep.
And how does it actually feel on that note? Because I know you were mentioning earlier about...
It's brilliant. I'm inspired.
Really?
So it's just nice to learn something new and to use what I already know to make the process easier. And Katy explains everything really well. And does it step by step, so I don't feel out of my depth at all. And I think it will help with what I do as well in my training.
Okay. So on another side of things, because you're in the training industry, training students, NVQ, beauty and things like that, actually the way Kate trains, you've got a few tips to maybe take across on that side as well.
I mean, she's lucky because she can train 1-to-1 and that's different, 16-to-1.
Yes.
But obviously I'm probably asking different questions to some of Kate's other students. So I know that my students ask me different questions depending on their abilities. So Kate's broken it down step by step and it all comes together at the end. So I had a great end to yesterday.
Brilliant. Actually, on that note, we obviously concentrated on brows yesterday. So we got to see a normal client in the morning who sort of unfortunately is just sort of getting over cancer and everything else. So how was it actually watching Kate do a treatment from start to finish, explaining what she's doing and everything else?
I thought it was really exciting because the client was complicated in the fact that what she wanted for a particular reason because she'd been unwell. That wouldn't normally necessarily be what Kate would have done. But she did a really good job, relaxed the client, it was fantastic.
Brilliant. Okay, and then obviously had a nice little bit of lunch, and then we actually got someone else in, another tricky client. Someone that's been actually a model for us for many years and recommended probably 20 clients to us as well. And she's obviously maybe a slightly older lady with maybe older skin, so you got to see obviously that side of things as well.
I was really interested in her as a client because she'd had permanent makeup done for years and years. And she had come back, and the difference that we made to her with the treatment yesterday.
Because she hadn't actually been in for a year or so.
I think about a couple of years. So by the time we'd put the treatment on, she just looked completely different, fantastic. Really? And that's the sort of age group I'm going for, client-wise. So I feel confident that I can deal with the more mature client, even if you don't really have much hair. So that was
and you can also see the importance of getting clients back on a basis every year or two to refresh it.
Yeah, because it looked, this lady likes the sun, so I could really see what happened to the pigment, and that was good as well, because you need to be able to explain to clients what will happen to them in the course of a couple of years. But yeah, it was a good day, really good.
And how was it actually working on the client?
It was lovely working on the client, not daunted really at all, and even when I raised my eyebrows at Kate when she said, now it's your turn, I just got on with it, and she's right there, Kate, she's watching, but she doesn't interfere, so you are. And
you did like a good hour and a half of tattooing on that one single client, didn't you?
And I suppose if you're uncomfortable or it's going wrong, Kate's right there.
Yeah.
But as far as possible, she leaves you to get on with it, because that's what you've got to do.
Exactly.
You've got to go away from here and be able to do
Brilliant.
it.
So you're excited now?
Yes, can't wait.
Excellent. And we'll obviously do an eyeliner today. Got a busy schedule ahead today on the hottest day of the year.
Absolutely.
for 10 years. So let's hopefully it won't be quite as hot as yesterday.
Yeah.
But excellent. Well, good luck with today, and we'll look forward to catching up with you shortly.
Yeah, thanks, Paul.
Cheers. Okay, so this is Jane, who's just finished the Complete Permanent Makeup Startup course with Katy at the Training Academy here. So Jane, it's been 4 long days.
Yep.
And we just finished up today on lips. So how was, to start with, how was your day today with actually working on the lips?
Lips, brilliant.
Really?
I thought I'd be scared of lips, but they're actually not difficult.
Really?
It's difficult initially to see where you think you want to go, but just keep calm, follow the steps, and you can do it. It's
excellent.
Brilliant.
I mean, not the easiest of clients, because the lady that was in to have them done is actually a permanent makeup artist herself.
Yeah.
So it's her livelihood at stake.
Yeah.
How did you actually feel working on someone like that? Was it a little bit more nerve-wracking, or?
No, not really. I think she was nervous as well, because she's trying to create a good impression for her clients.
Yeah.
But she understands what it's like to be a student. So
yes. Well, she's been through it with us.
She had a lot to say, a lot of advice for me.
Yeah.
So it took longer because of her chatting.
Even with the lip, doing the lip.
Absolutely. Okay. But no, it was good. Really good fun. I enjoyed it.
Excellent.
Really, very much.
Any favourite treatments over the week that you sort of looking forward to doing?
I don't know. I've kind of got likely candidates for all of those treatments.
Yeah.
So,
you've actually got a number of models lined up, have you?
I have. I think about 14 people, various treatments to do on them. So, yeah, as soon as I can, I'm going to get cracking. Then I've got holidays, so I'll have to break off.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
And you also run a training school as well, so you've got lots and lots of things to be.
Yeah, I think I've got lots of contacts that I can call on to ask if they know people that would like it done as well. So I don't think I'm going to run out of.
Exactly. And also, once you've done those first initial models and case studies, you find it spirals sometimes on social media and everything else. Next thing, their friends, their family, their mothers, their daughters, they all want it done as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. And I know the kind of clients I want, and I know the clients I don't want. So I'm not going to make the mistake of just taking anybody just to fill my portfolio up. I'm going to be choosy.
Excellent, brilliant.
Yes, I'm confident.
Cool. So obviously you've been here the whole week. It's been very hot. We've had the hottest week on records. We managed to muddle through there. How did you find the training overall, like Kate's style and how she sort of teaches people?
She just inspires confidence, I think, and I haven't felt that there's anything I couldn't ask her.
Yeah.
And it's been a step-by-step process, really. And today I was able to realise when I needed to refill my ink and things like that, and I would never have said on day 1 that I would have been able to do that by day 4. But the training is intense. I'd say to anybody, don't book on it if you haven't got either the concentration or the brain capacity to do it, because it actually hurts your brain at the end of the day. Because probably you've had in 4 days what you'd have in a group in probably 4 weeks. So when I say intense, that's how it is. You've had probably 4 times what you would have if you'd gone on a group training. Definitely.
Because it's all the concentration on yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, and you're concentrating and it's focused on you, and you can't rest back on your laurels while somebody else is having the attention. It's all on you. So it's exhausting, but inspiring.
Yeah, excellent.
But
Brilliant.
hard work. Don't think it's easy. It's not easy, but it's good fun.
Well, it's good. It's a good thing to make people realise that they must do their research first, find the right company for them, find the right trainer for them,
and be prepared to learn. Don't think that because you're paying a reasonable amount of money, that's all that you have to do. Your job is to just be receptive to what's being taught to you to make the most of it. So
that's it.
Unless you're in that position, then maybe it's not for you at this point because they expect 100% from you.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we do 50%. It's basically we can teach you, Kate can teach you everything she's done, all her experience, but then it's also on you to actually go and implement it and concentrate and work.
And during these 4 days, it's been really intense.
Yeah.
But, so don't do this way. If you want to sort of have an easy ride of it.
Exactly. We do get the best out. We try our best to get the best out of it, and we do push you as well.
And that's hard work. But having such high expectations of me has meant that I've exceeded what I thought I could in 4 days.
Yeah. Brilliant. So if you're willing to learn and you really want to work hard and you want to do the best, be the best of the best, then obviously,
absolutely.
Yeah. Perfect, brilliant. So all finished up now,
yes.
And obviously we're going to be working alongside you on the business side of things as well. So we'll look forward to that.
I'm excited about that because I've got a couple of businesses already.
Yeah.
I'm sort of 3 years in with both of those, and they're beginning now to sort of pay dividends.
Yeah.
But I'm sure I can make even greater changes to both of those, even if I do eventually want to sell them on to somebody
add much
else.
more value to them before you do that.
Yeah, that's the plan. But I've loved the makeup and I want to make that my focus.
Excellent.
Really. So I'm looking at a sort of a 1 to 2 year plan.
Yeah.
Exit strategy of what I currently do, and I'm off. So
excellent, brilliant. Next 2 years hard work, and then obviously concentrate on what you want to do.
Yeah, and I'm going to reserve Fridays entirely in my diary, and whether I'm doing permanent makeup clients or not, it's all going to be about semi-permanent makeup, so I'm going to reserve that on my diary, and then my other businesses get me the rest of the week.
Brilliant, excellent. Well, good luck with juggling all that around,
thanks.
And thanks for coming, and we'll obviously look forward to catching up with you a bit further down the line and seeing how you get on.
It's been brilliant.
Brilliant, excellent. Well, glad you enjoyed it, Jane. Cheers.